1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I believe we're live. I believe we have sound. All right. On the way over now, Maria.
Oh my God.
He always give me, I'm on my way. And it takes him like, could take him like 90 minutes to get here. I'm like, where the fuck were you coming from, Hawaii?
Exactly.
It's like, geez, on my way from where? Right, that's the thing. It doesn't tell me when you're going to arrive. It says you're on your way. And again, I don't know where you're coming from. Oh, I was in South Africa. I thought you knew that. Lying back, right elbow and forearm. Again, gripping the upper glute. Give me a little side to side on the hip. Turning over the top. Picking up glute medius, then angle a little bit, coming down the leg, pick up the TFL. Again, I'm going to continue right down, moving the body side to side, top leg in the front and on the floor, abs are engaged. Again, don't be just flopping the leg around, grip it. Feel that IT band, muscle being stretched side to side, work it all the way down to your knee. When I get to the knee, I simply make a quarter turn, soft, slight bend in the knee, keep that left foot relaxed, grip it, and I'm going to work it all the way up top. Get to the top, rotate the hips, take another quarter turn, and dead center rectus femoris. Again, soft knee, abs engaged, side to side motion, all the way down just above the knee. When I get here, simply scoot the upper body around, leave the left leg draped perpendicular over the roller, line up vastus medialis, and again, right here, side to side. I'm going to start to move my hips toward the roller, pick the hips up, move them inward, right up through your adductors. Get to the top, I'm going to flat roll. Again, moving my body side to side, go back the same way I came. Start to rotate, pick up vastus medialis for a couple north and south, and turn it one more time, dead center rectus femoris, couple on there, outer quad, IT band, flip it over, sit it up, internal rotation, left femur. Again, starting on the hamstrings, adductor side, working my way down the leg. When I get to the base, I make a quarter turn to the outer hamstring. Simply side to side it right back up. Making sure I come all the way underneath. Top of the sits bone right here, origin of the hamstrings. Sitting up on the roller, greater trochanter, that's the head of your femur. Get those little internal external rotators of the gluteals, the femur. And onto the right side. Simply scoot over. Lie back, right elbow and forearm. You're on the base of the pelvic bone here, the top. Just to the right of your spine. Side to side. Turning over the top from the glute maximus to the glute medius. From here, traveling down. Left leg in the front and on the floor, but so you can see better. Body straight, side to side motion. Right down on that IT band. Get to the bottom, quarter turn, start working my way back up. Again, I'll keep the leg here so you can kind of see me. Dead center, turn it over the top, rectus femoris. Again, I want to feel I'm moving that muscle side to side. Swing the upper body around, line up the vastus medialis, keeping the leg perpendicular to the roller so it goes side to side, not flat rolling it. Working your way up the leg, in through your adductors, all the way up top. Then from here it's a simple flat roll. All the way to just inside the knee, roll and roll. Once again, I start to walk my body around, but being aware of vastus medialis right there, all the way up. Start to rotate, give me a little of that center quad, rectus femoris. North and south on that leg. Now I'm going to start to come a little to the outer quad. Simply angling around the bone. Outer quad, gummy. IT band again, all the way through. Push and pull. Don't bring your butt back and forth like this. Pull your entire body through. Flip it over, sit it up, internal rotation of the right femur. Again, grip it, side to side. Get to the bottom, quarter turn. Work your way up the hamstring. Come under the glute. Sit up, greater trochanter. Boom, onto the calves. Right leg up, left leg on top. Again, hips up. Don't be sitting on the rib cage. Hold yourself up, unlock those elbows, use your triceps. Don't be resting on the bones and sitting on the shoulder like this. Hold yourself up. Side to side, moving the hips forward, brings you up all the way just behind the knee here. Bring your hips back to start. Lift the hips, push it all the way, not here, all the way to here. Bring it all the way back, skinny part, turn the bone to the outside, push it all the way through. Again, make sure your right foot's not all engaged with the muscle being flexed. Push it all the way through, keep that muscle soft. One more time, center. Switch, left leg up, right leg on top. Again, starting with the side-to-side motion. Walking it all the way up. Bring it back to start. Lift the hips, push it through center, inside, outside, center. Moving on, upper body. Lie back, right elbow and forearm. Starting on the upper glute, heading north. Before I get on the bottom rib, just to the right of my spine, underneath the right ribs, the bottom ribs, I'm going to turn over the top here, pick up my transverse abdominis, angling a little bit more to my obliques, then press inward, lie slightly backward, try to get underneath, pick up your quadratus lumborum. It sits from the base of the ribs, the bottom rib, top of the pelvic bone. From there, I'm going to go straight north, coming up over my spinal erectors. I get up mid-back, reach the right arm forward, wing the scapula away. Just to the spot between the spine and the right scapula, pick up the rhomboids, traps, take a quarter turn onto the external rotators on the scapula itself. Again, it's a side to side. I'm not rolling this way. Grip and move side to side. Reach the arm up, free it away from the body. Turn onto the lats. Again, side to side motion. Coming up, posterior deltoid. Right here, a little tricep. Now, pull your heels in your booty. Push it all the way out. Bring it all the way in. Cross over the shoulder, rotating around. To the left side, same deal. Sitting up on the roller. Lie back, left elbow and forearm. Again, coming north. Before I get on the rib, start that side-to-side motion. Turn over the top. Get underneath the bottom rib. Be on top of the iliac crest of the pelvis, in between each one. Now, onto the transverse abdominis. Press inward, lie slightly backward. Pick up your quadratus lumborum. He sits on between the bottom rib and the top of the pelvic bone. Now from there, due north, right over top of the ribs. Pick up both spinal erectors. When I get to the scapula area, I'm going to reach the left arm. Wing the scapula away from the spine, just to the left of my spine, inside my left scapula, rhomboids and traps. Now make a quarter turn onto the scapula itself. Reach out. Continuing on. Again, now turning onto the left lat. Go side to side grippy action. Cross over, posterior deltoid. Give me a little tricep. Pull the heels in the booty. Push it all the way out, all the way in. Rolling north and south. Flip it over the top. Cross the arms over the body. Let the scapula wing away. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round your lower back like a cat. Bring it in, bring it up. Thanks for coming. I'm ready to train. It's 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, 12, 10, 12. I thought it was daylight savings yesterday. I was unaware. It's hard to tell. I got up and I don't know. It's like, so I didn't bother looking at the clock. And it just seemed like it was a little I guess brighter earlier is the word?
Yes.
Or darker earlier? Brighter earlier.
Earlier.
I think it was brighter earlier, because, well, if they put it back, then it was really 6:30, so the sun was up earlier.
Like, it's still dark.
All right, let me throw some cards down. You right there, Jimmy? What that scale tell me today?
I'm going to hit it after class.
When are you going to hit it after class? What did I tell you to do?
But I was running late.
What did I tell you? He's walking by it. He's walking by it. All he had to do was step on it. Step on it. It takes
I couldn't find it.
1.3 seconds. Yeah, he couldn't find it.
I was late.
Let's take it and throw it out.
I was late.
Took it and threw it out.
I was running late. I couldn't find it.
Let's put some cards out.
Focused on getting on that bike.
I was focused on getting back here. Not as
Well, Monday. Okay, just so you know, Mondays are check-in days. We don't do the old school. Do it on Friday, and then you head into a weekend, and then the wheels fall off, and then Monday we just want to know how we did for the previous week.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job, man. That's what you signed up for. This is coaching.
I did.
This is coaching. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Finishing with calves. Starting with buys, pecs, glutes. All right.
Don't try to do it your own way, because I've done that for 20 years.
What's that?
I said, I've come to this conclusion. You just do exactly what you say, and it works. I go, when we try to do it our own version of it,
Well,
it
I
doesn't
think
work.
I think it's less about that as much as me helping you set up what's best for you.
No, I know, but when you say something, just do it. It's all great. I've had 20 years of it.
Well, there's a lot of ways of bullshitting around it. Right. Right. Well, that's usually cutting corners and skipping, and it's like, well, this sounds like it would work, right?
She's in character.
In character.
Wait, how old was she?
She's 5.
What did she end up being? Oh, she did do track.
Yeah, she stuck with it.
All right, people, let's get it on.
Scary face. So cute. She's a good scary face.
I'm gonna start with biceps, and the pecs, and then glutes.
That's a cool costume. A mummy.
Be nice if I went on the Sonos. Maria, no good on Friday, huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, you were here for
I was.
She came later in the day, and I had to give her an old school because I didn't like the production.
Couldn't do it.
I gotta tell you, I like, without Shatsy, I get the double wide section. Hey, Shatsy.
Shatsy. Oh, we need a clock. Most important, I need a clock.
You may never see him again.
Nah, I don't think he's right for this crowd.
Schatzberger.
Okay, starting with biceps. Like I said before, weights are up. Again, if you're going to dare to use kettlebells, don't let it hang in your hand. You want to keep it straight like this, and don't compromise turning the wrist like this to make it easier to hold on the grip. Starting here in a club count. Flex, hold, 2. Again, keep the upper arm still. Flex the bicep at the top. Got nothing to do with bringing your hands and putting them on your shoulders. Spades, here. Flex, lengthen. Again, don't just let the weight drop. Bring it down under control. Lengthen. All the way down, Jimmy. Check that side view once in a while. Make sure you're not short arming it like this. Make sure you're not short arming it. Going into the preacher curl. Once again, we'll start with a standing preacher. It has everything to do with your humerus. Angle the humerus slightly forward Keep the shoulders back. If the shoulders fall forward, the arms are going to drop into your body here. Again, sitting down slightly into it, not too deep. Club, flex, here, lengthen. Look at the upper arm, it doesn't move. Spades. 1, 2. Stand, inside, outside curl. 1, inside, 1. Angling outward, flex, hold, stretch. 1, 2, 3. Moving on to pecs. Big ball out. Again, something for presses, something for flies. Don't go too heavy on your flies. A little more pressure on the shoulder. Uh-oh. Have to stay with the slower counts on this song. Okay, starting with the presses. Either flat bench or incline, your choice. Once again, the hands are over top of the elbows. We'll start this slowly with a club count. I'm going incline. 1, 2, 3, flex. 1, 2, 3, flex. Again, I want to have control. Flex, squeeze, hold, stop. 1, 2. Always with the muscle. Spades. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switching to pullovers again. We're going to slow that down to a club count. But moving with it, it's halfway back, all the way back, stretching. From here, flex the pecs up top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch, stretch, up, flex. 1. On to flies. And again, we will stay with a club count on flies because the spade is way too fast to get them wide and back up. Open, open, 3, squeeze. Just the arms moving. Pecs, stretch, up, squeeze. 2. Now the abs, serratus. Up, flex. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sit. 1, 2, up, reach. 1, 2, up. Again, really let the scapula go toward the ceiling. Open, up, reach. Presses. Club count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Up, down, down, up. Squeeze. Reach. On your feet. Booty bands on. Gluteals. If you were my booty band, where would you be? Okay, starting with the skate. 1, 2. Now check what I do. I'm going to come from the bottom position here and extend this hip, this glute, extend this one. So it's down. It's 1, 2, 1. Sit on your booty here, extend off it, squeeze. 1, 2. Sit, squeeze, squeeze, flex. Side, squat. Again, hands here, upper body angled over. It's all about getting that ass bone flexed over the top to stretch that glute out. Sit. Push, hold. Get on that glute. Maria, wait.
Twice as fast.
Skate, again, here. Push, hold, flex, hold. You have to go after each glute. Out. Push that leg out. Flex when you come up. Side, squat. Again, now turn the femur in, pushing out. Don't turn your body, rotate the femur. Come up, extend. Turn, turn. Moving on. Pecs. I'm sorry, delts, my bad. What are you looking at? Let's go with the elastic bands for this round.
Who sings this?
Kim will tell you.
Very what?
Adamant. Adamant. Okay, wrap the bands one time, Adam. Let's get a little posterior delt. Once again, don't sling it behind your shoulder like this. Carry the backpack. Here at the end of the elbow, longest bone of the humerus, longest point of the humerus. Again, starting with the elbows this way. Turn and pull back posterior delt. I would let you come forward this way, but it's hard to get the arm unless you rotate here. Pull back, squeeze, posterior delt. 1, 2, 3, club count. And again, feeling the posterior deltoid, do the movement the entire time. Halfway, all the way, pull, flex. Keep your scapula stable. Spades. Staying right on the posterior deltoid. Not on your arms flying around. Spin it over the top. Now the bands on top of your hands like so. Club count. Slowly letting that burn build. Delts, delts, down, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spades. It's a side raise. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Spin, wrap behind the elbows. Stay away from the rack a little bit. Hands stay over top of your elbows. They don't come together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the elbows bend naturally. Further from the rack you are, the harder it is. Keep those hands wide up top. All the way up, Jimmy. Spades. Here, vertical to horizontal. Posterior delt. Pull, hold. All the way back, squeeze that delt. Don't give me half hard to pull in there. Spin it. Unlock the elbows, bend the joint to about a 90-degree angle. The band sit at the base, up, down. Pushing outward, push out, reach out. Spin it, bands on the front side, press. Spades, bands in front, all the way up, reach, hold. I like that. I like that. We'll stay with those bands. We'll stay with those bands today. Little internal, external rotation of the shoulder.
Oh my!
Grab the mic for Jimmy. Don't get it cut off this time, Jimmy. Again, internal rotation. Angle the humerus slightly downward. Seal it nice and smooth, rotating the humerus. Internally rotating the bone. Externally rotating the bone. Got nothing to do with your hands. Spades. Again, just the arms turn. Don't throw your spine front to back. Now you're going to bring the bands. Come down from here underneath. Same move, but turning backward is hard. 1, 2. More rotation, Jimmy. Jimmy, get this bone here. Turning. Get it turning. Don't get it lifting up. It's not lifting up. It's not lifting up. Turn. Turn. Spin it. Ski. Club count. 1, 2, 3. Flex. Finish. Hold. Again, feel the triceps engage, the lats engage. A little bit more, Jimmy. 45 degrees on the upper body. Spades. Again, if you let the shoulders fall forward like this, you're not letting the rhomboids and traps do anything. Everything comes back. Abs flexed on the front side. Rose, diamond count. Again, keep your hands wide. Your humerus at about a 45-degree angle. The hands come in too close, it's too much bicep. Keep them wide. Hearts. Flex the abs on the front side. Give me a good squeeze on the back side. Ski, spades.
Trying for no one else but me. Too stubborn to say the buck's not cheap.
Diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But maybe down inside I'm dying to no one else.
Stand, rows, spades. Hearts. Release it, booty bands on. Right into erectors. Again, rounding the lower spine. Thoracic spine, cervical spine. We'll start with a club count. 1, 2, 3, reach, tuck, tuck, up, reach. Check your side view. What's happening with your spine? Not your body going up and down. Does it round then extend? Okay, going a little rotation. Again, I'm bringing this rib toward this hip, flexing and rotating the spine, then I'm going to extend it to come out of it. So if I use the obliques and abdominals, it ensures me I'm going to use the opposing muscles because they're what's against resistance. So again, it's not grabbing your head and trying to bury your elbow into your knee. It's about turning over the top. Yes, bringing the right elbow toward the left knee, but it's from rounding and releasing on the right side, sorry, the left side of your lumbar spine. Center, right, center. Again, check my spine, lower spine. See how it rounds, flattens, rounds, flattens. I'm not just doing this with my back rounded. I'm not just staying rounded in my back and going side to side. Get good rotation on it. Reach those arms away from your body. Into triangles. I'll play around with a little weight today. I'm going to go at 7s. Once again, people, people, people. The movement is from your hips, not your spine. So I got to unlock the hip joint. That means everything on top of my femur is my hip joint. So once again, if I'm going to sit on my hip, lock my knees. The only bones that can move at this point are my spine. Please unlock the bones. Top hand up, bottom hand down. Coming over into your triangle. If you're tight, get here. Release the right hip. Check the right hamstring. Stand it back up. One more time. Over into your triangle. Check the top hand. Don't let your shoulder. Look at my shoulder on my ear. Get it off your body here. Unlock those elbows. 1, 2, 3. I'm aware of everything. My spine is straight and strong. I can feel the hips tipping. I can feel the left side releasing and the right hamstring releasing. 1, 2, 3. Switch it up. Again. Unlock this hip. Over to my triangle. Pardon my reach. I got to see what I'm doing. Over the top, because if I don't see the mirror, I can't tell if I'm like that. That feels like I'm down, but that ain't right. Straighten that shit out. Get that arm out of your shoulder. out of your ear rather. Bring it back up. One more time. Maria, check the left knee. Can you straighten it out more? There you go. 1, 2, 3. Strong in the abdominals, obliques. QL. Find the shoulder girdle on the top hand, not letting the shoulder collapse into your neck like that. One more, we go side to side. Up, switch. Onto hamstrings. Big ball, blue ball. Let's throw some tries in on this big guy while we're playing around with it.
I like this song. What's this?
Not a Adamant. Okay. Beginners, just worry about the hamstring. Everybody else, let's start the no tries. Once again, your ass. Heels on the ball. Pick your ass all the way up. Roll it in. Keep rolling the ball till it's close to your butt. Now with your feet, see how to pull my feet in like this? My entire foot on the ball. Toes and heels. Halfway out, all the way out. 1, 2. Hips stay up in the same position. Don't let your hips come down and then bring the ball back in here with the butt on the floor. Keep it up. Flex. 3. Triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Spades. 1, 2. Flex. Again, get that ass up and keep it up. It's a leg curl. Bend from your knees. That's how the ball comes in, not from your hips. Hip lifts. Again, hips on the floor, feet, the entire foot on the ball. Pick it up. Make sure you feel your entire foot on the ball. You can literally stand on the ball because your foot's on it, not just your heels. Bring it down, lightly touch the hips. Slowly bring it up, engage the hamstrings. We'll start with the club count. 1, 2, 3, touch, flex, flex, touch. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Spades. 1, flex. Triceps. 1, 2. Again, don't throw the hips. Feel your hamstrings engaged. Barely taking the weight off when you come down. Keep that hamstring involved. Flex. 5, 1, 4, 1, 2. Stand. Go. Try to do it. Try to push off. Stiff-legged deadlift. Starting with a club count, open that stance up. Again, your back is flat. Tipping the pelvic bone over, I feel my hamstrings engaged. Down, keep tipping, the hamstring elongates. Close. Flex. Flex. 1, 2. Back is flat. Check my lower spine if it's doing this. If it's doing that on my back, it's not my hamstrings. It's my erectors. Straddles. Again, starting from the front. It's got nothing to do with trying to touch the floor. Getting this femur as close to parallel as possible. Bring it back out. as close to parallel as possible. Pull back using the hamstrings and glutes. Again, parallel, pull. This view. Now, arms. This prevents you from doing this. Up and down from here. Switch to the right side. Once again, all the way down. Get this sucker parallel with the floor. Pull back with the glute and hamstring here. Triceps. Dumbbells, kettlebells up. 1, 2, 3, flex. Spades. 1, 2. Turn those kettlebells, Jimmy. So I can turn them. Turn them up. 1. Gotta hold them tight. If they're hanging in your hands like this, you can't turn them. Flex, hold, flex. Moving on, we're going to do lunges, tries. Left leg forward, right leg is back. Ladies got maybe 5s, 4s. Side view to start it out. Nice long stride here. Again, elbows stay pointed up toward the ceiling. Drop it down from here. Extend up to here. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. How about that tricep? Don't be bringing it here like this. Ain't nothing going on over there. Up. Switch. Once again, you got to hold it a little longer at the bottom so you're not popping out too quick. Long stride, Jimmy. Stretch. Pull. Check your abs on the front side. Triceps, not shoulders. Bend the elbows. Set it down. Chop step. Side to side squat. Knock my light out. Now, hold. Here, heart. Center, heart. This joint. 1, center. Wait. Wait. Here, heart. Here, center. Hearts. Center, 1, 2. Moving on to abs. Come on, it wasn't even that long. You walking out? You figured it out finally, huh? You figured it out finally. Perfect on the time. Blue ball between the knees. Once again, let's get on those abs today, shall we? Stop with the up and down and trying to get through it. I'd rather have them done right and not as many than done wrong and they're all over the place. Once again, getting in my plank. Tuck the butt under. Bring the pelvic bone toward the rib cage. Up dog, extend the spine. Lift your chin, pull your shoulders back, extend all the way through from your lumbar through your cervical spine. Flex it back up, all the way through by tucking your chin, protracting the scapula, rounding your thoracic and lumbar spine. Club count, 1, 2. Wait for it, people. Again, don't get your hands too close together. Okay, everybody, hold it in up dog, right? Hold it in up dog. Pec minor, scapula, up, down. Unlock those elbows. The hips don't move, just the ribs. Shoulder girdle. 1, 2. Abs, flex, flex, open. 1, 2. Lying back on the blue ball, something in the hands. Oh! Again, extend the spine over the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Club count. Spades. Rotate. Again, reaching toward the ceiling, not this way. Up. Hearts. Boxes, right, left, up, over, right, left, up, reverse, left, right, up. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Center, 1, 2, 3, 4. Jimmy throwing weights, is that a mutiny I hear? Is that a little mutiny? Okay, 2 cards left in the deck. Calves and traps. Let's go with that blue ball between the knees. We'll start out with a little tummy time. And I'm finding the second move we do today being very effective for the rhomboids and traps. As far as you guys finally getting control, Strengthen those muscles. Also getting a little range of motion. Open that shite up. Who's brought that dog in? Whose dog is that? Okay, again, starting, blue ball between the knees. Toes down, knees are up. Arms are not hands together atop. At least shoulder width apart. Reaching forward, not trying to touch them together. Spreading the scapula open. Hands off the floor. Halfway point, turn the palms facing the floor. All the way in, palms stay facing the floor, posterior delt. 1, 2, 3. On your feet, ladies, stay with maybe 3s to 4s or 5s, something light. Gentlemen can go 10s or maybe kettlebells. Once again. I want to get the humerus 45 degrees away from the body like this. The scapula is going to pull inward this way, pinching in toward your spine, spreading outward as it goes downward or forward in your case. Again, pinch. Stretch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. If your hands are here, it doesn't work. They got to be out here. 1, 2, 1. Reach, pull, reach, pull. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Stand again. Don't pull your shoulders in toward each other. Reach them away. Forward, up, back, down. Forward, up, back. Keep them wide. Up, back, down. Forward, up, back. Reverse. Back, up, forward, down. Back, up, forward, down. Back, up, forward, down. Back, up, forward. Up and back. Up, up, up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Calves on 1, booty bands on, if you ain't got them on. Over, here. Once again, flex the muscle, don't snap too high. If I get up too far, I'm actually off the muscle. Resting on the joint. Back flat. Arms are strong, not like this. Why would anybody want to, I don't understand why people would do this. Why they would just hang on themselves. Can't feel that? Getting bit slapped? Stand. Flex. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Not going to bleed into another song.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Thanks, brother.
Oh, let's stretch it out, shall we? And I think I was a little lighter on the time for you today than what I've been.
I did not feel like it today.
It was 40. Well, there was not a lot of time between, so I got it done a little quicker. Left leg forward, right leg is back. And once again, the time I'm spending on it is very precise, that I'm making you hold it a lot longer And again, keeping you from going fast keeps you in better control. Right hand, left, pull, reach.
That one song was a funky tempo.
Release. Which one?
Batman, Ricky Martin type song.
The what one? The last one?
The Vita Loca doll.
Oh.
The one where it was like super fast. And you were like,
Oh, you're talking about, no, Own Private Idaho? B-52s?
yeah, whatever. Some song I never heard.
Again, when you're dealing with punk, it's a very fast beat. And unfortunately, it doesn't give you, even if it's a fast beat, it doesn't give you that hard second beat to slow it down.
And there were like 3 different songs in that one song.
The tempo changes. The tempo changes. You got to slow down and speed up with it. Right arm off to the side, left arm straight forward. Take the left hand, palm face up, slide it under. Bring it out the right side. Drop both shoulders square to the floor. All the while, do not come off that right glute. Take the left hand out, staying with the left hand. Turn the palm down, slide it over the top. The stretch is in my right glute. Cross my lower back, all the way up through the left side, lats, post. At least if you reach it is. Slide the left hand in, bring the right hand over. Keep your right glute pinned to the floor. Grab the floor with that right hand and start pulling yourself away to the left. Get the rib cage away from the leg, away from the hip. Back to center. Switch it up. Left leg in the front, right leg in the back. Right arm comes straight forward. Left arm off to the side. Oi! Take that right arm with the palm up, slide it under. Bring it right to left. Again, make sure you square both shoulders, dropping left and right shoulders to the floor. Pull the right hand out, turn the palm down. Bring the right hand back to the left. This time we go through the lats. Again, from the left glute, across my lower back, all the way up the right side through my lats, posterior deltoid and triceps. Bring it in. Left hand comes over the top, reaching as far as you can. Gripping the floor and pulling the rib cage to the right. Back to center. On your feet, straddle stretch. Once again, try and open up the hamstrings. Because they come off the pelvis, I gotta make sure I keep that bone still. Right hand goes around the outside of the left foot.
Round the outside.
Round the outside, Jimmy loves that. Keeping your back straight. It's as rounded as it's gonna be, don't get it any more rounded. Pull back on the hamstring, keep the pelvic bone still. Release it. Pull back, release, pull back, and release. Spin it around for me, and I'll switch it up, giving you the other view. Again, hamstring, pull back, release, pull, release, pull, and release. Hands go to center, slide the feet out wider. Check my spine. I am not dropping my upper body down here. This has nothing to do with my hamstrings. Keep your spine straight, parallel to the floor. Tip your tailbone up. Pull back on the hamstrings without letting that butt tuck under and spine release. Again, slide the feet wider. Pull back, engage the hamstrings. Keep pulling the ass bone up. Release, slide it out wider. Once again, pull up. Up on the pelvic bone, pull back with the hamstrings. Pull one bone away from the other. That's how the muscle elongates. Release it now from here. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Please don't jump out of that one. Stepping into downward dog. Right out of the box, I'm gonna check my spine. If I'm gonna drop my butt under around my back, I will only get the calf to stretch. Keep your spine straight, keep that ass bone up. Again, left heel down all the way through your hamstrings and glutes as sucker stretches. Right heel down, it's not just a calf stretch, the entire posterior side of the leg. Left heel down, left toes up. Now, with my spine already straight, lift the leg up, and again, don't turn your hip and fall off to the side. Keep coming straight up. Bring it down. Again, if you're not in a side view, hard to tell your body position. Bring it down. Right heel all the way through. Bring it down. Left heel all the way through. Bring it down. Flip it over tabletop. Fingers back, toes forward. Again, trying to open up our shoulder girdle and our shoulder joint. Feet, make sure they're underneath your knees. So again, if I'm not sideways, I can't see body position. Hips up. Pull the scapula backward and downward toward your hips, lifting your rib cage, leading with your sternum so I can pick it all up. My arms can't push it up, but I can pull it up with my shoulder girdle. Open the rib cage. Now bring the hips upward and away from the hands, stretching into your front delt and bicep. Have a seat on the floor into a butterfly stretch. Once again, I'm trying to get my spine going north, heading up toward the ceiling. I can't get it up because I'm so tight in my hips and lower back, so I'm going to use a little leverage. I'm going to push off my legs. I'm going to pull myself off the floor by pushing off my legs. Pushing down on my legs allows me to pull up on my body, release it out. Inside to outside grip, scorpion. Again, straightening out on the legs. Gives you the gives you the erectors. Squeezing in on knees, rhomboids and traps. And release. Happy baby. Last stretch. Inside grips. Right foot, left foot. Again, inside on the arches. Grab the entire foot. Don't grab your big toe with your index finger. Left leg is up here. Gentlemen, if it's as far as it'll go, that's fine. But from here, don't pull it back. Straight. Try to push your foot and put it on the ceiling. Leg press. Look, it's going to pull me off the floor to stretch me into it. Right leg is up and out. Pull it outward and downward as you drive it straight. Bring it in. Left leg up and out. Again, if you're pulling the leg away because you're flexible, you got to push off on the right side or you're going to fall over. Bring it in. Right leg up and out. Push into the left elbow. Drive the left hip away. Keep your center balanced. Bring it in, both legs. Bring them up, bring them out. Once again, gentlemen, if this is as far as you can go, look, Jimmy, whoa, I can do that and straighten my legs out because I'm so strong. Bring it in one more time. Bring them up.